trial tests. Ferry crisis leaves Tobago bands stranded, and Scarborough comes alive for Interdepartment Street Parade. THA divisions reveal 2026 Interdepartment contenders. Good evening, I am Vanessa Ortiz and you're locked into Tobago Updates Television News for Friday 30th January 2026. Now to our top story. A setback on the sea bridge today as the vessel meant to revolutionize inter-island trade hits a snag during final testing. The Port Authority is assessing hull damage to the Blue Wave Harmony following an incident at Scarborough Port yesterday morning. During its second sea trial, the 180-meter chartered Tobago vessel struck the pier while berthing. Officials cite strong winds as a major factor. Thankfully, no injuries were reported. The 7,400-ton ferry, costing the state $25,000 daily, was recently touted for its 125 freight unit capacity and 73 passenger cabins. It replaces the Cabo Star, offering a 40% cargo increase. While technical teams conduct structural checks, the Port Authority maintains that regular schedules remain unaffected. This trial phase is critical for safety certification before commercial service begins. For now, the Link of Hope remains docked. A race against time for Tobago steel bands as a docking accident at Scarborough Port leaves instruments and racks grounded and local panorama dreams in jeopardy. Crisis on the sea bridge as hull damage to the MV Blue Wave Harmony has stranded all medium and large Tobago conventional bands ahead of Sunday's semi-finals. Two medium bands, Steel Explosion and Dixieland Steel Orchestras, and three large bands, RBC Redemption, Buccaneers, and Cats and Jammers Steel Orchestras, were ordered to bring their pans and racks to the port yesterday, but their equipment remains stock. With the 7,400-ton ferry sidelined, instrument trucks ranging from 3 to 10 tons missed this morning's critical 6:30 sailing. The logistical logjam meant no practice last night. When Tobago Update spoke with Pantrinbago's Tobago chairman Karen Fletcher early this morning, he was negotiating emergency transport to move the pans and racks to Trinidad. While the Port Authority scrambles to find a replacement vessel, players are still booked for tomorrow's passenger sailing, but without their pans, their performance at the Queen's Park Savannah remains uncertain. Stay tuned as the story develops. As Tobago's Carnival season swings into full gear, the island's festivities kicked off with the highly anticipated Interdepartment Street Parade earlier today. The parade began at the James Park in Scarborough and made its way through the heart of the town, concluding at the Market Square car park. Residents and visitors lined the streets, treated to a vibrant display of color, music, and dance. Each participating division showcased their unique talents and numbers, infusing the streets with energy and creativity. The rhythmic beats of soca and calypso reverberated throughout the town, drawing crowds into spontaneous dance and celebration. From the youngest performers to seasoned carnival enthusiasts, the spirit of unity and cultural pride was evident at every turn, setting the tone for an exciting carnival season across Tobago. The streets of Scarborough are currently awash in color as the Tobago House of Assembly kicks off its 2026 Interdepartment Carnival celebrations with today's highly anticipated street parade. The procession serves as the official prelude to the Grand Personality and Calypso competition scheduled for Thursday, February 5th at the Dwight York Stadium Parade Grounds. Here are the contestant and competition details from Joel Green George.
This year's lineup features a mix of veteran voices and fresh faces. The battle for office bragging rights features a formidable lineup of cultural heavyweights. The Assembly legislature has sent a clear message to its rivals, banking on the infectious energy of Justin John, better known as the Encore Man, for the personality title. He faces stiff competition from the Orange is the Code public infrastructure powerhouse contending duo in Anisha James and Deja Vincent. Not to be outdone, the Office of the Chief Secretary is pinning its hopes on Kaylin Gibbs and Michelle Williams. Fireballs Daniel Batiste and Chauvel Williams step forward representing education. Notable standouts for food security are Ads Duke and Keedeen O'Connor, while veteran Garfield Lashley alongside Kareen Stewart represent community development, and heavyweight Dwayne White Jr. and Shanique Gardner carry the flag for tourism. The duo of Fisher Lincoln and Renisha Ortez are intent in bringing the titles home to finance, while the health contendants Jody Melville Niblet and Patalia Allen will leave nothing on the stage. However, the 2026 roster highlights a growing digital and participation divide. While 8 divisions have mobilized, settlements remain noticeably absent from the competitor online list. Furthermore, 4 divisions, including the newly established Legal Affairs and Strategic Planning, currently lack a social media presence to promote their contenders. Tickets for the final showdown are priced at $150, with gates opening as Tobago enters the peak of the Carnival season. Jewel Green George for Tobago Updates Television News.
Up next, Joel Duke sets national squat record at TTPF Championship.
Yes, you come in. Long time I see you. This station complete. Ready for children party. Mommy! Jay, you can't go nowhere with these children. And you know you can't depend on Kevin neither Steven to see about them. Yeah, total waste. So I supposed to stay home whole time? Jada is 12. She could see about that. You just leave Jada to see about Kira and Kayla? I thought it was your mother or your sister. Who? Them always busy. Jada could handle that. She cooking and cleaning a long time. And the next two, better know what time it is. It's only me, you know. I will talk to my mother. She just home these days. She will make sure the children okay. Alright. Let me see the moves for later.
Before you ramage, make sure the children okay. Call 996 to report all child abuse now. A message from the Children's Authority of Trinidad and Tobago.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Are you in a dispute with a registered investment service provider of the TTSEC? Or maybe you're the victim of an investment scam? You can lodge a complaint or submit an anonymous tip to the Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission. Download our Investor Protection app or go to ttsec.org.tt to access our complaint form or submit an anonymous tip. Write a clear summary of your complaint. Submit copies of supporting documents along with the originals for verification. Provide a copy of the feedback received from the entity regarding your complaint. All investor complaints or scam reports submitted by the public are acknowledged and reviewed by the TTSEC. Investigations are pursued based on the outcome of the review. Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission, protecting the interests of investors and the public. You invest, we protect. Everyone benefits.
with us. A total of 96 athletes took part in the 15th Annual Trinidad and Tobago Powerlifting Federation Championships 2026. Tobago's own Joel Duke, popularly known as Bago Beast, delivered an outstanding performance in the 120 kg plus open category, capturing first place and further cementing his status among the nation's elite powerlifters. Alia Balgobin has the details.
Duke emphasized that powerlifting is a demanding and painful sport, one that requires mental toughness and discipline, noting that not many Tobagonians can withstand its intensity. He also coaches individuals interested in powerlifting and strength training, sharing his experience to help others build resilience, technique, and competitive confidence.
Customary, yeah. So over the past 5 years, when I've been competing and going on to Trinidad, I've always been the outstanding one, the lonely one from Tobago. When I come down there is performance. Yeah, I just come to perform. So when people see me, they know what I stand for when I reach down there.
Duke emphasized that powerlifting is a demanding and painful sport, one that requires mental toughness and discipline, noting that not many Tobagonians can withstand its intensity. He also coaches individuals interested in powerlifting and strength training, sharing his experience to help others build resilience, technique, and competitive confidence.
Well, that is an idea I have been juggling around for a while. A lot of people are interested in strength training, but in order to be a powerlifter, I would say you would need to compete. But that is an idea, again, that I've been juggling around, been talking to certain people to try to get it on board and moving. But yes, I do powerlifting coaching too as well. Anybody interested in powerlifting, but as I could say, for the most part, people who not accustomed to the pain of the sport, they tend to get turned off, especially from Tobago.
He now hopes to compete beyond the local waters of Trinidad and Tobago, with aspirations of making his mark on the Canadian powerlifting circuit and elevating his career internationally.
My next meet would be in Canada, if Tobago helps me, if they comes on board with that. But outside of that, I would always be competing in Trinidad. It's something within my, I would say, finances that I could do, and I will continue to make Tobago proud.
Joel Duke's achievements extend beyond a single victory, as he currently holds 8 Trinidad and Tobago national records and 4 Tobago records. His consistent excellence continues to raise the standard of powerlifting locally, solidifying his legacy as one of the nation's most accomplished strength athletes. This is Alia Balgobin reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
The cost of building a future in Tobago is facing a major shakeup. It's a chain reaction, with rising gas prices at the factory could soon mean more expensive cement at the job site. With a critical January 31st deadline looming, local contractors fear they'll be the ones left to pay the price. More in this report from Martina Renales Salazar. On Wednesday night at the Tuco Tobago Zone hosted its magnificent Glow Night and Judges Night, an event that holds a truly special place in the hearts of Calypsonians across the island. The evening brought together both junior and adult Calypsonians, creating a powerful intergenerational showcase of talent, tradition, and passion for the art form. Here are the details.
To reflect, because my friends, this thing it made me sad. For I could recall not so long ago, we had a Tobago yard. We had pumpkin, banana, tanya, and yam.
That is a joke. That is a human.
So hear what I want you to do. All your hello until you crawl.
Calypso just calling.
Calling. Calypso calling.
It has get overwhelming for true.
Calling. Calypso calling.
And when I say Kaiso, why you calling me? From the moment the lights came on, the venue came alive with color, rhythm, and energy. More than 10 performers took the stage, each delivering their own unique interpretation of calypso through sharp lyrics, strong melodies, and commanding stage presence. The juniors impressed with confidence beyond their years, proving that the future of calypso in Tobago is in safe hands, while the adult Calypsonians reminded the audience of the depth, storytelling, and social contemporary that define the genre. Judges' Night added an extra layer of excitement as performers brought their best in hoping of securing favorable scores and recognition. Supporters, fellow artists, and calypso lovers filled the space cheering loudly and singing along, creating an atmosphere that felt both competitive and celebratory. This is Aliyah Balgobin reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
In an era where digital literacy is no longer a luxury but a lifeline, the Roxborough community is taking a giant leap forward. The Division of Education, Skills and Innovation has officially opened a new cutting-edge computer lab at the Roxborough Police Youth Club, a move aimed at ensuring no one in the village is left behind in the global digital race. More in this report from Martina Renales-Salazar.
The Division of Education, Skills and Innovation is doubling down on digital literacy. Security Orlando Kerr recently joined members of the Roxborough Police Youth Club to officially commission their new cutting-edge computer lab. The facility is designed to be a hub for technology in education, providing the necessary infrastructure for youth to master modern digital tools. According to Secretary Kerr, adapting to this current technology shift isn't just a benefit, it's a survival tactic for the 21st century.
To all of the accolades that I spoke about in relation to the Roxborough Police Youth Club, I think that this initiative is an extremely important one at this time. It is an extremely important one at this time because gumbo you may, but go is a must. We cannot divorce ourselves from the technology. That is the reality. If you don't want to get with the technology, you will get left behind. And that is the reality of the young people.
Kerr said the lab will provide students, children, and other members of the community with much needed access to technology, emphasizing that access is essential in today's digital world.
This lab will give students or children and even other persons in the community access, because access is important. Access to the world. Because the world right now is on your cell phone. The world right now is on your computer. You can communicate across the world by simply being in your living room.
With this new facility, the Roxborough Police Youth Club isn't just providing computers, they're providing a pathway to the future. As the Division of Education continues its push for digital literacy, this lab stands as a blueprint for community-based innovation. Martina Renales-Salazar reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
This will continue in a moment, but why wait? You can follow every story, every update all the time. Join the conversation and find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. Don't miss a beat. We'll be right back with some regional news.
Courts is well known as the Caribbean's largest retailer, providing consumers for generations with the very best products to enhance their homes. This year, we bring our expertise to businesses. Courts Business Solutions will serve small, medium, and large companies with the very best products at the most competitive prices, backed by warranties and after-sales support. Hoteliers, office managers, restaurants, and so many more. Courts Business Solutions, a brand of the Unicomer Group.
Welcome to Tobago Glass Supplies Limited, where innovation meets excellence and service reigns supreme. Our commitment is simple: to provide high-quality, innovative aluminum, vinyl, and glass solutions for both commercial and residential spaces. At TGSL, we don't just meet needs, we exceed expectations. Our range includes the finest aluminum cladding options, setting new standards in durability and style. Driven by our passion to elevate, we aim to be the leading supplier in the Caribbean market while retaining our identity as a family-owned business. Because at Tobago Glass Supplies Limited, it's not just about products. It's about relationships. It's about you. Innovation, quality, service. That's Tobago Glass Supplies Limited.
Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes. For breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, buljoil, and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie, and rice in various styles. Meats served in a variety of flavors, garden salads, and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules or if you are having a cooking day off.
The Caribbean is more than just a place. It's a spirit, resilient, vibrant, and full of possibility. Rooted in connection, driven by community. It's who we are at the heart of everything we do. For over 150 years, we've been right here, invested in the Caribbean, its people, and its progress. And today, we're going even further. Liberty Business, rooted in the Caribbean, committed to you.
Tobago. It's Carnival. Dubai. The event space, formerly known as Shade, for the court Tobago, said, let's celebrate Carnival. Bring your coolers every Friday and Saturday, starting from Friday the 30th of January till Carnival week, and pay $50 at the door with your cooler all night. No ice, no chaser allowed. Top DJ and artists passing through every Friday and Saturday. To pre-book your cabanas, call 369-6414 and 394-3612 or email iwamg@gmail.com. And this promotion is going on until Easter. Gates open at 9 p.m. It's rum, it's bacchanal. Bring your coolers and come.
Been down this road before. All that left is rum and bacchanal. This is Carnival.
Welcome back. The Trinidad and Tobago Red Cross Society is going green and is shifting its identity in Tobago, moving from a traditional emergency responder to a local leader in sustainable agriculture. On Wednesday, the society teased a transformation that goes beyond crisis relief, revealing a hidden hydroponics farm and a growing tree canopy project. This Green Space initiative, part of the 2022-2026 environmental program, aims to tackle regional food security and climate resilience. Statistics from the Society's 2023 Climate Smart Report highlight a focus on water efficiency, with their hydroponic systems using up to 90% less water than traditional farming, a critical factor for Tobago's dry season. As the Red Cross balances humanitarian aid with environmental restoration, they're urging the public to keep watching for more hidden layers to be uncovered. Tobago's commitment to strengthening its business sector was reinforced during recent engagements with entrepreneurs, as government officials highlighted the critical role local enterprises play in driving economic growth and development across the island. Alia Balgobin has the details.
Administrator of the Division of Finance, Trade and the Economy, Melissa James Guy, acknowledged the resilience of Tobago's entrepreneurs, noting that they form a significant part of the island's private sector. She commended business owners for doing the heavy lifting, including training staff, improving customer service experiences, and driving economic growth across Tobago.
Tobago's entrepreneurs are not waiting for perfect conditions. You are adapting, you are scaling, you are diversifying, you are forming partnerships, you are finding new markets, you are adding technology, you are strengthening systems, you are training staff, you are improving customer experience, and you are doing the brave work of building something that can last. So if anyone came here tonight wondering, is it really worth it? Let this room answer you. Yes, it is worth it.
Secretary in the Division of Finance, Trade and the Economy, Councillor Petal Ann Roberts, reaffirmed Tobago's commitment in its entrepreneurial community, describing support for local businesses as a clear declaration of intent. She said the division values entrepreneurs, believes in the strength of local enterprise, and remains committed to creating an enabling environment where businesses can thrive, expand, and play a leading role in driving Tobago's economic transformation.
It is a declaration that here in Tobago, and I'm telling you I do, value our entrepreneurs, we believe in our businesses, and we are committed to creating an enabling environment where enterprises can thrive, expand, and lead our economic transformation. When we envisioned the Tobago Business Awards, its primary objectives were to recognize excellence and innovation in business in a way that would foster greater excellence and innovation.
Several outstanding entrepreneurs were recognized at the Business Awards ceremony for their excellence and innovation. Dixie Ann Daniel, owner of Slice Twice Cheesecake, captured the Micro Business of the Year award, while Carlina Jules Taylor of Tonsi Chocolate Limited received Medium-Sized Business of the Year. Asha Mars Lewis, owner of Asha Mars Weddings, earned both Female Entrepreneur of the Year and Tourism and Hospitality Excellence Awards. Youth Entrepreneur of the Year went to Giovanni Thomas of JT Salt Life, while Keston Pope of Savor the Isle was named Agripreneur of the Year. This is Aaliyah Balgobin reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
A potential game changer for Tobago's economy. The Tobago House of Assembly has officially launched the Tobago Development Fund, a new financial institution designed to bridge the gap between traditional banking and the unique needs of local entrepreneurs. Joel Green George reports on how this new fund on the block intends to transform the business landscape.
For decades, Tobago's entrepreneurs have voiced a common frustration, a commercial banking system that often feels out of sync with the island's economic reality. The Tobago Development Fund was officially introduced this week, not just as a lender, but as a strategic partner for the island's business ecosystem. Chairman of the board, Anselm Richards, says the institution is a direct response to historical challenges.
It's something that our island has long awaited, especially in our business ecosystem. Our business community has suffered for years in having access to financial instrument or financing that is tailored to meet the business culture and the business reality of the Tobago space. And if you chat with any businessman in Tobago, they will tell you that that has not always been the case.
The TDF's mandate covers everything from community-based initiatives to mega projects aimed at long-term economic transformation. Significantly, the fund has already shown flexibility, responding to feedback from the microsector. The minimum loan guarantee was slashed from $750,000 to $300,000, a move designed to catch those businesses previously falling through the cracks. Richard emphasized that the TDF is being built on a foundation of rigorous oversight, uncompromising integrity, bolstered by international support.
We are encouraged by our international stakeholders. The IDB has signed on to this program and has provided significant support in terms of building out our governance system.
As Tobago navigates a shifting global market, the fund will prioritize green and orange economies, specifically climate-resilient initiatives, digital transformation, and the creative industries, vital for Tobago's economic competitiveness.
Of purpose. Let us build a Tobago where development is not just funded, but subsidized and sustainable. Where innovation is not just only encouraged, but celebrated as we are doing tonight. And where every Tobagonian has the opportunity.
The TDF is now headquartered at the corner of Jerningham and Rosehill Street in Scarborough, signaling that for Tobago's business community, the doors to a new era are officially open. Jewel Green George for Tobago Updates Television News.
In Tobago, the spirit of entrepreneurship is a driving force of our local economy. But for roughly 5% of our population living with a disability, the path to opening a storefront or landing a contract is often blocked by more than just red tape. Recent studies across the region show that while over 60% of employers have never hired a person with disability, the push for inclusive business models is growing louder. With the recent launch of the agro-processing project at the Tobago School for the Deaf, the conversation has shifted from charity to capability. But as these students prepare to enter the marketplace, is the public ready to meet them there? Reporter Jewel Green George took to the streets of Bonaccord earlier today.
I'm here in the car park in the Bonaccord area, and we're here at the Tobago School for the Deaf, Language and Hearing Impaired, where they just launched their agri-packing and packaging project, sponsored partially and partnered wholly with the DIGICEL Foundation and the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints. And we're going into the community today to talk to the community about if they know about this project and how do they support the disabled in the Bonaccord community.
Of course, knowledge is power. You understand? And if I get that information, I would like to make a contribution.
Definitely, I would want to encourage the community to support the school in terms of providing these opportunities for the children to develop life skills.
Definitely, I would. And at this moment, I would use it to encourage persons to come out and support them as well.
Yes, I will. And the whole of Tobago should support them and make them know that you all are doing something good. Encourage them, not because at the school of the deaf. At the end of the day, they are people and we should support them.
Well, I think it's a good idea to support the disabled and the physically challenged, as I would say, because they are people just like us. They are just differently abled. And I think there's no problem in supporting them because, as I say, I'm a member of a foundation, and Yostabel Foundation, we go to that same school and get kids to support them every Christmas. Yeah, we need to support them because although I'm appear to be able, within 5 minutes I go up the road and I could be disabled. So we have to support them and, whatever we can, give them 100%.
Love it.
News in sport and the weather report when we return.
Tobago. It's Carnival. The Vibe. The event space, formerly known as Shade. For the Court Tobago. Said, let's celebrate Carnival. Bring your coolers every Friday and Saturday. Starting from Friday the 30th of January till Carnival week. And pay $50 at the door with your cooler all night. No ice, no chaser. Allowed. Top DJ and artists passing through. Every Friday and Saturday. To pre-book your cabanas, call 369-6414 and 394-3612. Or email iwamg@gmail.com. And this promotion is going on until Easter. Gates open at 9 p.m. It's rum. It's bacchanal. Bring your coolers and come.
Been down this road before. All that left is rum and bacchanal. This is Carnival.
is how it's gonna go. They better look up below, 'cause this is your show, and everybody's gonna know. Say it to them once again. They better look up below. This is your show, and everybody's gonna know. That's how it's gonna go. They better look up below, 'cause this is your show.
Hair goals, we've got 'em. At S&R Hair Fantasy, we provide a wide variety of quality hair, the latest hair accessories, adult toys, skin lightening products, female underwear, and much more under one roof. Check us out on Shelbourne Street in Plymouth or call us at 317-0808. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. S&R Hair Fantasy for queens who know exactly what they want.
It's a different type of thing down there. And we party till we drop down there. With a lot of pretty girls down there. Down into bed.
The energy at the Speyside Recreation Grounds was absolutely electric. For the past 2 days, the community has come together for the annual Speyside Secondary Sports and Family Day 2026. From the very first whistle at 8:30 a.m., it was clear that this event was about more than just trophies. The precision and pride displayed during the march past set a high bar for the competition that followed. Students and family members alike took to the field for a series of fun games that tested both skill and spirit. Whether it was the sprint to the finish or the cheers from the sidelines, the sense of camaraderie was unmistakable. In Speyside, the victory of games wasn't just on the scoreboard, but in the strengthened ties of a community that continues to grow together. The rhythm of the Carnival season has officially taken hold of the public service. As the island prepares for the Grand Interdepartment Personality and Calypso competition on February 5th, the Office of the Chief Secretary is signaling that they are the team to beat.
Confidence is high within the OCS camp as they unveil a strategic blend of veteran stage presence and youthful energy. Representing the division in the Calypso arena is 28-year-old Kaylin Gibbs, a seasoned performer who has been in the spotlight since age 5. Despite her experience, Gibbs is taking the competition seriously, outsourcing her composition to local songwriter Kaylin Alexander to ensure a high standard delivery.
The thing about it is, I've been in show business for as long as I can remember. I've been doing this since I was probably 5 years old. I'm currently 28 now. So show business, I'm not new to it. I'm very familiar as to how this.
Gibbs is aiming to elevate the competition beyond mere office humor. She intends to draw inspiration from calypso legends like Chokdas and Krokro, promising a performance of a caliber usually reserved for the national calypso monarch stage.
So what you would see on the big stage for like young kings, calypso monarch, that sort of thing, I intend to bring the same thing here, bring a similar or probably even better quality to this stage as well.
On the personality side, the OCS is banking on 22-year-old Michilla Williams. As one of the youngest contestants in the history of the event, Williams describes her upcoming presentation and costume as out of the box. While the OCS radiates readiness, the competition remains stiff. 8 divisions have confirmed their rosters, including the Orange is the Code contingent from Public Infrastructure and the Encore man, Justin John, representing the Assembly Legislature. With tickets priced at $150 and Tobago Updates providing 360-degree live coverage, the countdown to the Dwight York Stadium showdown is officially on. Jewel Green George reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
For a look at the weather update from the Trinidad and Tobago Met Office. The Trinidad and Tobago Meteorological Service has advised that partly cloudy and hazy conditions are expected tonight across Trinidad, Tobago and the Windward Islands, with a light breeze and a few isolated showers. Tomorrow will be mostly sunny, hazy and breezy, with brief partly cloudy intervals and isolated showers mainly during the morning. Winds may become gusty at times, especially near showers. Saharan dust remains present and sensitive persons should take the necessary precautions. Across the remainder of the Lesser Antilles, conditions will be fair, slightly hazy and breezy with a brisk isolated shower at times. Overnight temperatures will fall near 23 degrees Celsius at Piago and 24 degrees Celsius at Crown Point, while daytime highs will reach about 31 degrees Celsius and 30 degrees Celsius respectively, with heat index values making it feel warmer. Marine conditions will remain moderate with open seas between 2 and 2.5 meters and sheltered areas near 1 meter occasionally choppy. Mariners are advised to exercise caution. Sunrise is expected around 6:30 a.m. with sunset near 6:08 p.m. And that's all the time we have for tonight's Tobago Updates news. Have a safe weekend. Let's recap the headlines. Blue Wave hits snag on trial tests. Ferry crisis leaves Tobago bands stranded. And Scarborough comes alive for Interdepartment Street Parade. THA divisions reveal 2026 Interdepartment contenders.